interesting because she has a pre-existing condition, and I really feel bad for her. She's a professor, and there's a lot of people in this country, throughout the world really, but a lot of people that have underlying health conditions. They have pre-existing conditions, right? And for those of you that are unaware of what's going on in the Trump administration right now and what's going on in the Supreme Court, what they're trying to pass right now limits choice, and it forces Americans to purchase unaffordable plans and restricts patients with high-risk pre-existing conditions. That's a fact. That's not an opinion. It's not because I'm not a Trump supporter that I'm bringing that up. So that's what this lady is bringing up. So I want you to listen to this exchange when a voter asks Trump about pre-existing conditions and he tries to interrupt her. Have a listen to this.
And should pre-existing conditions, which Obamacare brought to fruition, be removed?
No.
Please stop and let me finish my question, sir. Should that be removed within a 36 to 72 hour period without my medication? I will be dead.
So first of all, Donald Trump didn't answer the question. He attempted to answer the question, but
he said no. He thought her question was over, and she got offended by it for whatever reason.
Okay, so one thing that Donald Trump does, which maybe, JD, it'd be amazing to me if you're not even willing to admit this, but one thing Donald Trump does consistently with everybody across the board because of his major ADD and narcissism is he doesn't even let members of the media, let alone a voter, finish a question. It happens every single day. He interrupts people and he doesn't let people finish a question.
The question was, should pre-existing conditions, and this is what he thought it was, be removed?
Okay.
He said no.
Okay, so
here's
the deal.
And then she,
JD.
Apparently he was supposed to know that she was going to keep going even though she paused.
If this was an isolated incident, I would agree with you, but I'll repeat what I just said.
Ryan, you're grasping for straws here, my friend.
So explain to me this then if you think I'm...
Come on.
Okay,
it was very clear.
JD,
I would have thought the question... I actually thought the question...
press
right.
conference.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So you don't.
On days that there's press conferences, no, I don't. And I think that he actually thought that question was over.
Okay, so let me rephrase it then.
I would have thought the question was over as well.
In any Donald Trump press
he
conference...
wasn't trying to interrupt her. He actually thought...
So let me ask it another way.
He said no, and then she got offended because apparently he was supposed to know that she was going to keep talking.
Let me ask
and said, let me finish my question.
Okay, so let me finish mine now.
Okay, please
Let me ask it in a different way, since you still think I was, quote-unquote, grasping for straws, which I don't even know
what are you trying to say here? That he's rude?
Can I finish the question? Can I ask you another question?
Yeah,
Thank
sure.
you. Can you tell me and find me one press conference where Donald Trump was asked questions and he didn't interrupt a reporter or didn't let...
I'm not in front of a computer right now, Brian, so no. At this moment, obviously, right now I can't do that.
If I can please...
I'm sitting next to you. I'm sitting across from you with my feet literally on the table.
Ladies and gentlemen...
Of course I can't do that,
it's
Brian.
It's at a point where he won't even let me finish asking a question because he knows I'm making him look ridiculous.
You're not... How? What am I supposed to do?
So here's how. Here's how I'm making you look ridiculous. You just said I was grasping for straws.
You are.
Okay. Let me know when I can talk for 5 seconds without you interrupting me. Okay. If that's okay with you. You have worse ADD than Donald Trump.
That actually might be true.
So every single press conference that Donald Trump has ever done where he's been asked questions, he has interrupted at least once. I would argue multiple times, but at least once. He does it all the time. He does it on a daily basis. He even does it with Sean Hannity. He does it with Fox News. He does it with OAN. He does it. So for your comment, for me to say that I am grasping for straws when this man does this every day is absurd.
It's not absurd.
Did you take vitamins?
Yes.
I literally thought that question was over as well. And I can almost guarantee you 90% of our listeners thought the exact same thing.
Well, I can understand why you have the same mentality.
And now you're trying to turn it into him being a narcissist. Now, ADD,
no, he's not a narcissist. You're
ADD,
right. You're right.
Sure.
You're right. Trump is not a narcissist.
And when you have ADD, you do tend to want to speak when something hits when something comes up in your brain. That's very true.
We've learned by...
And Trump definitely has a very aggressive case of ADD, as do I.
We've learned from J.D. Sharp today that calling Donald Trump a narcissist is way over the line, and I must be grasping for straws.
No, I'm saying for that particular reason, I believe it is way over the line and it's grasping for straws.
I agree. I'm grasping for straws.
You can use a different reason for that. That's fine.
Okay. I'm grasping for straws. Anyway, he didn't get the answer And the reason why she didn't get the answer from Donald Trump is because it's in the Supreme Court right now. And if you have a pre-existing condition and Donald Trump wins in November, you're screwed.